Hey everybody, this is Troy over at Uncomfortable Truths. Thanks for checking me out. So today we have kind of a humorous story. It looks like we have a former Senate staffer that was caught in a bit of a sex act, and he was caught because he decided that he was going to post some of his sexual acts that were taking place inside of a Senate hearing room all over the internet. And apparently this is something that he has been somewhat known for. So this person was a staffer for Senator Ben Cardin, a Democratic senator, and the stuff that this guy has been doing is absolutely unreal. And I'm starting to wonder, is there literally no security or video cameras like anywhere in the Senate building? Because apparently it seems that this guy was going through doing all sorts of stuff that maybe isn't suitable for work or isn't something that you want to be talking about in front of small children, just all over the Capitol. So this is something that I find to be absolutely fascinating for a couple of reasons. The first is that this guy actually goes out and his response is that he has been attacked for who he loves. Now, this victim mentality is getting a little bit hard for me to stomach. Now, I am 100% ready to admit that we have treated homosexuals and gay people horribly in the past. They weren't able to get married, they didn't have equal rights, all of the things that they say that were historically, atrocious acts that were against them have definitely occurred. But at this point, are there a lot of people being fired because you're gay? Is there no recourse for them? Are people not able to find housing because they're gay? Now, I'm going to say that in general, the answer is no. Like, there's, of course, going to be scattered instances of idiots not willing to work with gay people. And frankly, that's horrible. I don't think that's the way that people should act, but it is far from the norm. The idea that we haven't improved on this front in the last 30 years is absolutely ridiculous. And the idea that this staffer thinks that he's going to be able to hide from accountability for his actions by saying things like, oh, they're not coming after me for what I did. They're coming after me for who I love. Dude, you need to chill out. You can't be banging people in Senate hearing rooms and expect that there's going to be absolutely no recourse. And also, what is going on with Capitol Police? Do they just not exist? Is there nobody actually around that's protecting the Congress, the White House, the Senate? Like, aren't these kind of important institutions? Why is the security always so lax? Like, I find this to be absolutely infuriating, considering that all of my neighbors have Ring cameras. Like, I can't go on a run without probably passing by 100 different cameras. If we can have cameras at stoplights, how come we can't have them over, Senate hearing buildings? Isn't there somebody who's supposed to be sitting around and actually like watching this camera footage to make sure that like nobody's sneaking into these areas? And if there is somebody doing that, one, either they were enjoying the videos that were being made a little too much, or two, they're just sleeping. They're just sleeping on the job. Maybe they're doing some more of this work from home stuff. But anyway, everybody, the security on this is absolutely ridiculous. And so is the idea that you're somehow a victim because people are saying that, no, you can't be having sex in the Senate hearing rooms. That's unacceptable. So I don't think anybody that listens to this show is buying that. But if you are, please go ahead and re-examine what you think is appropriate actions to take at work, because these are the same people that, say that if anyone's ever uncomfortable, then maybe it's something that's being done, and maybe you've sexually assaulted somebody by saying a joke that they didn't like, or you're too aggressive. Well, maybe you can't be getting railed in a Senate hearing room, because what happens in the Senate hearing room is they're actually there to rail the general public. So maybe this guy's just trying to emulate what he learns. I know hurt people, and maybe that's what we're seeing in this situation here. So try not to be too hard on him. And I guess we'll keep up and see if anything happens. I am actually genuinely interested to see if this guy actually faces any sort of criminal charges for this, or if there's any sort of security ramifications. Like, are they going to get rid of the people that were supposed to be defending those rooms, or at least making sure that everything was safe? Because it seems kind of crazy to me that this was, able to occur. But anyway, everybody, I appreciate you taking time to watch. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you here soon. Thanks, everybody.